Welcome to the show. The other side of everything else. Once again, hey, welcome to the Christmas edition. Oh yeah, I know it's the day after Christmas. I couldn't get to it. I had to get the show together the other day, and I'm just now getting to it. But I want to give one last show for the year, and the special TSO show. Little Trans-Siberian Orchestra there. Welcome to the show. It's a phenomenal show. I can't recommend it highly enough for anybody. You just like the high quality musicianship, the rock and roll atmosphere, the explosions, the laser lights, the fire, just the storytelling. It's got it all. So yeah, there was the Lost Christmas Eve was the name of that show. It's on back, I think it's 2013 or 14, somewhere around there. And I think this show might have been better. It was amazing. The only name I recognize in this one is Jeff Scott Soto. He was one of the singers. And I got a bunch more videos I'm going to show her in a little bit. And I got a bunch more videos that I'm not going to have time to show. But I'm going to try to get up on Amanda and Danny's Excellent Concert Adventures. So you can get the whole thing there. And I mean, the drummer was just out of this world. The violinist, the guitarist, the keyboardist. I mean, there's two of them, and they were amazing. You just want to videotape everything, but then you want to just also just sit there and just absorb it all in. But yeah, it's just an amazing show, and I think I'll call this episode the Christmas Miracle because the last few days we've been dealing with a sick dog, and to be honest, we didn't think he's going to make it. Our dog Bruce, I've had him on here before, and if you know me, you know him very well. He's very special to us, and yeah, he wasn't eating, and he got down to, I don't know if anybody's ever had a colonoscopy, and you did the Night of 1,000 Waterfalls the night before, and that's kind of what it was coming out of him. It was just like liquid, just nothing, and then he, but he's kept being a good dog, spirits were up, he did good, and we just talked to him, and sang to him, and loved on him, and he eventually started eating, and so yeah, he's getting back to normal now, so that's our little Christmas miracle. He survived parvo when he was younger, so that's why I call him our miracle dog. It's just whatever you throw at him, he seems to suffer through it and thrive, and he becomes bigger and better, definitely bigger. But yeah, Big Papa Bruce, that's what I call him. And so our little miracle dog, big miracle dog, is doing a lot better. What we're going to do here, though, is since I got Trans-Siberian Orchestra, the TSO, a lot of people, I don't know if they know it or what, a lot of people do know it. They started off with a band called Savatage back in like 88, 89 or so. I think they got together around 84, 85. But I think their first release was around 88, 89. And they never did quite reach that level of success, but they was very much like an Iron Maiden. They was very much an epic band, very epic. And I didn't realize it until I was going through some of these songs, but very much of a religious overtone to or undertone, I never know how to use it. But yeah, it's kind of got that to it. So so I'm going to give you 4 Savatage songs here. Some of the quality's not as good as the others. And that's another thing I ran into as I was getting ready to do the show, and then all of a sudden the program I was using, it was always an error. Just an error, just never would do it, And so I looked up another one, started doing it, and I think I might even like it better. So things happen for a reason. It comes back around. Anyway, Savatage. Maybe I was being Savatage the whole time. I don't know. But anyway, let's jump into a little Savatage here. Their first hit, their first exposure to me was their video from their debut called Gutter Ballet. I think it's their debut. So yeah, so Gutter Ballet. The hit that they kind of had was Hall of the Mountain King. So Edge of Thorns, that was kind of a little bit of a hit. So they had their little success. And all these bands coming back now and doing their stuff, that's the reason you don't see them is because they transformed it into Trans-Siberian Orchestra, which is like a mega thing now. That tours at the, probably from November to January every year. And they even had 2 of them going at one time, one on the West Coast, one on the East Coast. I don't know if they still do that or not. But anyway, let's just jump into a little Savatage right here. And if you know anything about TSO, then you know that you can hear the makings of Trans-Siberian Orchestra in this stuff here. But let's jump into a little Gutter Ballet. Savatage. there you go. Little Savatage right there. Hall of the Mountain King right there. That's one that you might recognize. I wish could have got better quality on it, but that's a guy that's done the volume there. So you got little takes of their videos too. So they were always epic. They always put out those big storylines, and so you kind of look forward to hearing the story, that goes along with the song and the album, and so yeah, and then of course they transformed that into TSO, Trans-Siberian Orchestra, and I think Savatage, they went to like 3 albums or maybe 4, and they went to like 93, 95 maybe, and then they they did a few other shows here and there, but then they came out with Trans-Siberian Orchestra in the late 90s there, or mid 90s, and been going ever since. Like I said, they had even 2 factions going at one time, and just incredible musicianship. So these are my personal videos here that I took just this past Thursday night, last Thursday, so just before Christmas. And again, great story. I love the storyline they told in that, and then because you got a guy up there, he'll narrate and he'll tell the stories, and then you get the different singers that come out and do anything. You get the different musicians that come out and do stuff, and it's just something that no matter what videos I put out here or what I say about it, it's just one of the things you need to experience. You just need to break down, pay it. And we wouldn't do any cruises next year. We're not doing any festivals next year. I'm sure we'll do a concert or so there because we're trying to, we got to get our finances straightened back out. We got some property we can put some a house on, get it sold. We're renting this other house out, and then the last renter just left in such a mess. We're in the hole on that. So it's what it is, and it's all right. That's all part of life. And so yeah, just like Christmas, the monkey wrench got through in there with the dog being sick. So we didn't get to go do the things we wanted to do. We didn't get to accomplish all that, but he was our priority, and we have no regrets. And we're always thankful for what we do have, and you got to be thankful. And I hope everybody had a good Christmas. Did you have a good Christmas? I hope you did. I hope you did, because I hope you have a good life. But Christmas is just the extra special time. It's where you thank Jesus, you thank the Lord, you're appreciative of your family, whether you get along at different times or whatever. You just got to be appreciative of it all, and love. Like I told you before, more I read the Bible, more I learn about it. It's all about love, just like John Lennon said. Just need a little love. Of course, just about everybody says that. All the musicians say that. So here we go. Let's do a little Trans-Siberian Orchestra, and the way you can get you a little taste of it, see how you feel about all that. epic. That's the only word I can think of there. Epic. I mean, and I got us phenomenal seats too for that show. I use early access as kind of my gift to my wife. Actually, it's a gift to both of us. Like I said, we wasn't really doing the cruises or anything. That's usually what we do. We don't buy us gifts because we take a cruise or we got a festival. And so it was like, well, we're not doing that. Let's do TSO. And I'm thinking, why ain't I doing this every year? Because I got great seats right behind the mixer or kind of off to the right of the mixer. The soundboard. And the production was just unbelievable in that show. The videography there, the pyrotechnics, the laser lights, and the musicianship. You got so many musicians and singers coming out. It just puts you in awe to watch it live, and so that might have to become an annual thing for my wife and I. I don't think she would object at all to that, but. Speaking of the news, we used to do the mountains, Monsters of the Mountain, which they changed it to Mountain Music Festival or something like that now. And got the email that they're not doing it next year, but they're going to come back in 2026. That's a festival I do recommend. Of course, the cruise is they moved it on to March now, and I'd love to do the cruise again. But I'm actually thinking about doing like the Joe Bonamassa cruise or the Rock Legends cruise or something like that when we do another cruise. But one interesting thing they're doing on the cruise this coming year is they got 2 nights in Nassau. Nassau is not one of my favorite places to go. It's a nice little stop or whatever, but they're staying overnight because the Night Ranger is actually going to play on the island. They got like a venue on the island now, and all the cruisers get to go and all that. So I think that would be pretty cool. It'd be something to watch there. So anyway. We're going to wrap this up. We'll wrap it up for the year, and then I'll come back. I'm not sure what I'll do there. I'm not sure if I'll go over like the best of the 2024 or just jump right into 2025 and see what's coming out. But so I hope everybody had a great holidays. I hope you have a great New Year's. We're having the grandkids over like we have for the last couple of years or so, and we have a blast with them and make it fun for them. And but they're almost the age where they're not going to care about that anymore. But all my friends out there, all my enemies, all my watchers, people I don't know, people I do know, just like I said, bring the love all year long. And hope you had a Merry Christmas. I hope we have a great New Year. And to 2025, I just got a feeling it's got to be good. It's got to be a good year. It's going to be a year of transition for my wife and I. We're going to get things straightened out. We're going to jump in there, and then we're going to move forward. And, it's just going to be a good year. 2025 is going to be the year. Until then, let's go ahead and look at Deck the Halls sung in a slightly different way.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Don we now our gay apparel. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol. See the blazing Yule before us. Strike the harp and join the chorus. Follow me in merry measure while I tell of Yuletide treasure. Oh Lord, yeah! Blast away the old year passes. Hail the new ye lads and lasses. Sing we joyous all together, heedless of the wind and weather. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Don we now our gay apparel. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol. Oh Lord, yeah!
Yeah. That make you feel good. It made me feel good. A war pig style, deck the halls. Gotta love it. One guy doing all that, playing the drums, bass, vocals, guitar. And that makes me think about Tony Iommi, what a riff master he is, what a great bassist Geezer Butler is, and Bill Ward on their drums. I mean, the musicianship for Black Sabbath is just some of the best you'll get. And of course, Ozzy's got such a unique voice. But anyway, we're talking about gay apparel right now, and we're talking about our Trans edition, Trans-Siberian edition, Trans-Siberian Orchestra, that is. So here we are at the end of another show. And I tell you what, you got to look on the other side, because that might be where your present is. You might have missed something. So you got to keep on looking on the other side. That's where you find everything else. And until next year, I shall see you on the other side.